Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of the divine feminine vibe tribe. It's your girl Katz, and I'm back after some very special technical difficulties that disabled me from doing your videos over the weekend and last week. But here I am. Hopefully I got them all fixed and tuned up and ready to go. Remember, take resonates, pitch out the rest. And this is timeless. So when you find this, it's the right time for you. And there's definitely something here for you. I do channel messages as I go through the forecast. So even if in the beginning you're not really feeling, you're here for a reason, hang in there. There is a message here for you. All right, let's get going. Divine Feminine, heart of the energy, 10 of Pentacles. This is good. Tens are all about endings and beginnings. Okay. We also have a 10 of Wands on the table, which is also good. A lot of us are dumping things that just aren't jiving. They aren't aligning. There's no shared energy. We're like, enough's enough. Okay. There has been, the only way I can describe it is blasted towers slamming the Divine Feminine, getting us to look at things like one of my very good friends says, everything's clear in the rear view. And that's okay. Because once we see the patterns and stuff, especially in relationships of all kinds, all of a sudden we see how that plays out with all the other relationship dynamics we have been cycling through. Okay. Now we're like, okay. Seeing it very clearly, moving ahead. Now, we do have a Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. I do feel very strongly that there is movement in the divine masculine side of the collective, but they're also working through things too. Now, they may approach as kind of, Queen of Cups is a mature energy. This is where we are. Okay. All right. We're feeling very secure. We've been filling our own cup, to where it's starting to overflow. So we do have enough, but we're being very cautious where we share that energy, aren't we? We do not want to be depleted. We are not here. A lot of people are hitting the realization that we are not here to make people happy. We can't do that. They end up draining us, especially the people we are constantly after, trying to make happy, walking on eggshells, don't want to piss them off, trying to make their lives comfortable. And it doesn't matter what we do. You know, they're always miserable. We're starting to see that now, that they are responsible. We learn through our own examples, through our own experiences, our failures, our mistakes, our happinesses, our joy and peace. We're starting to really see and we can't unsee this. We're starting to see the people who just take so much, and you're like physically going, okay, no, that does not feel good. I'm out. We're starting to do that now. Now, so whenever, say, your divine counterpart starts to approach, okay, you will be surprised. Be open for this, Divine Feminine. It doesn't necessarily have to be your divine counterpart. This could also be an opportunity, a job opportunity. Okay. Be open. Okay. Be very open. They're going to come forward very sincere, but you're also going to see how the energy feels very good. It doesn't feel like it's pulling on you. Okay. You're going to see that not everybody is a taker. Not everybody's trying to siphon gas out your heart tank. You know what I mean? It's not, there are people out there that also, they give from the heart, but they're also very much aware of the danger of draining or overloading people. There's an alignment happening here. Okay. And intuition, bing, 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 bing. Follow that. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, okay. I've reached my plateau. As, when you're working out, you reach a certain limit, you got to change your stuff up. It's the same with diets. It's the same with pretty much anything we start, and it's working for us, but then we plateau at one point. It's time to go, okay, so what direction do I want to go with this? What over there? We need to try things on. This is about that. Okay? End of being scared. End of staying in one spot. It's time to expand. We are getting ready to expand from what was feeling good for us now. Now we're opening up here, going, oh, what else is there? Yay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. See which one makes you feel good. Oh, there was this numbing energy there running very strongly through the Divine Feminine Collective for the longest time. And now it's starting to break, isn't it? Because we're starting to feel this puppy. We're starting to go, you can't have this, it's mine, you know. You know, we're starting to, the burdens, this 10 of Wands talks about carrying the burdens of something great happens to you, but you can't share it with someone you're close to, whether it's a partner or family member or whatever, because they're going to go for the jugular. Or they're going to make you feel guilty about sharing that. Oh, really? Well, I stubbed my toe and now look, I think I broke it. And you're sitting there, oh, great, I'm glad you won the lottery. Whoopee for you. You're going to pay for my hospital, you know, my x-rays. You know what I mean? They turn it around and make it about them. Okay? And they make you feel bad about your joy. That's the door that we're done. We're not carrying that. It's not my responsibility to make you happy. It's my responsibility, though, to channel messages for you. Okay? And that makes me feel good. I mean, it makes me feel sometimes. I mean, not all messages are fantastic to say, but I am in alignment with what fills my heart. That's why I keep doing this. And I've been doing it for over 35 years. I'm very grateful. But even I kind of got numb there for a bit with shit that was hitting me. I wasn't loving myself. I was settling too, you know. It happens to everybody. Everybody. Okay. So we're releasing all that old stuff. We're not going to hang on to this thing because it's been good for so long, but it's not really serving. It's like we look at it, it's dead energy. We're like, okay, well, what's the next step from that? Okay, out of the plateau and onto the vista, and we can just see everything wide, and we're like, oh, I can pick from all this stuff. This is great. I'm going to try this. See what works for you. What fills you here? What sets that heart afire? What makes you smile when you're talking about it? Because it's so exciting. See, okay. That's what we're going for. And we're leaving this behind. I want an Ace of Wands. I want that Ace of Wands. I want a new passion beginning, and that's what we're heading into. Yes, Divine Feminine. Go, go, go. Okay, here's the thing. Not for all of you, but for some of you. We do have the Nine of Swords, which is a nightmare card, but that's okay. You know, starting to stress out that the mice running around your head going, keeping you up at night. Did I do that right? Should I do that? I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. Because something new is flying in with the Eight of Wands. Fast-moving things. Things start moving very quickly. Okay, so we need to be very mindful of the fear-based mind overload. Okay, overthinking, the trigger. Okay, that's a trigger, the overthinking. It is. Okay, because we're afraid to piss this person off. Look for that. Watch for that. 10 of Wands. No, I really want to do that. You know, because imagine if there was nobody else around and this opportunity comes, you're like, yes, you wouldn't hesitate. So we have to look at those ties that kind of bind us down, that's weighing us down. But we're starting to feel those wings there, Divine Feminine. We're like, you know what? I like flying. Just because you want to, don't fly too high, you're going to die. You're going to crash into something. I literally had a mourning dove slam into my window when I started the video. And I went, oh my God, what sign was that? Oh my God, you poor thing. I don't know where it went, but it must have flew away. But you know what I mean? I still did it. I still went forward and did this. The poor bird. That was probably a bad example, but I was just thinking about, you know, the people who were very negative and try so hard to keep us from flying free, flying, you know, you raised me to get out of the nest, and yet you tied a string to my, so every time I go to fly, you know, you go so far, and you're like, you need to come back. Why? Because I need you. Okay, sorry, I was channeling that. So we have to watch for the overthinking triggers. Okay, we need to look at our health. You know, maybe some of us have broken away or have been taking steps away from things that are toxic, people, places, environments, and we're starting to feel good. We're starting to feel that good, you know, waking up feeling better, and the mindset, the body, just feeling healthy, feeling good, getting your shit together, take care of you first, you know, and then here comes something in really quickly. So that Eight of Wands is bringing in the Seven of Cups, okay? So there's options coming in. it's like the world opens to all these doors. Say, which one do you want? Okay. And we could get very like overwhelmed. I want it all though, but you can only go through one at a time. So Spirit says this is where those 10s come in. And this is where that Queen of Cups comes in, right here. What's going to nurture your heart down the road? What is it? What is it? And make sure, Spirit says they're going to make it very clear if you try to make a decision based on someone else's opinion or happiness or influence. Okay? Spirit says they're not done with the hammers. That's what I just heard. We're not done with those blasted towers either. Okay? You have to let something go so that this new stuff can come in, especially for those of you waiting on your divine counterpart. They're doing the work too. We're going to look into them in a minute. I did do a reading for them. It was a little different than the norm, but okay. So the Knight of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, they're feeling very assured. They're feeling very good for the divine counterparts out there. I feel very strongly that they have been taking steps to come forward. However, there's a little bit of worry there with that Nine of Swords influence, okay? A little bit of anxiety. They're worried about the will they be shut down? Will they be ignored? I mean, it could be past. It could be brand new unknown people too, okay? But that is part of the energy coming in. Though I know right now they're in the middle of doing a lot of work and breakthroughs. So be patient there, Divine Feminine. You need to keep nurturing yourself. You're not nurturing yourself so your divine counterpart comes in, for fuck's sake. You're nurturing yourself because it feels good. Because you deserve it. All this stuff's flowing in for you now, Divine Feminine. Y'all are seeing it. Little increments where it's like, let's see how they take this. Let's see how they take that. And they go, okay, you're ready. Because Queen of Cups and Ten of Pentacles straight into the Eight of Wands. Arrows of love for some. Fast-moving opportunities for most of us, all of us, okay? It's coming in fast. It's like you're ready. Boom. Time to move on. Time to expand. What you're learning now, how you're feeling now. Now we want to open it up for you. So within, so without, okay? For some people, sometimes we wish for things, and then when they're there, we're like, sphincter clench, okay? We just sit there and just, some of us might not feel we deserve that. Yes, we damn well do, because we did all this blood, sweat, and tears to get there, okay? Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands to the Seven of Cups. Now, this is a direct, if you are feeding other people, you're carrying stuff for them. You're carrying their happiness for quite a few of you watching this. You're carrying other people's happiness. You're carrying what they think over into your world. And could be, you know, maybe you didn't go for a certain job because of this, that, and the other, but it had to do with someone else and not so much what you really wanted. Now is the time. You are going to get, there is opportunities coming towards you. In fact, for some of you, it's going to be quite a few. Okay, I'm not saying the number 7 is it, but you're going to get more than one opportunity in the same field area. For some of you, you're going to get a couple of offers because of something. Maybe you post on Instagram, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're into fashion, maybe you're an artist. It doesn't matter. But all of a sudden, here comes these opportunities around again, and they're basically tailor-made for you. Could be love. Okay? Need to be open for that. We need to be ready for this. So watch that 9. The only those 9 of Swords will help us to cut any ties. Okay? The stuff that holds us back a little bit. But I'm safe where I'm at with that 10 of Pentacles. Everything's exactly where I want it to be. Everything can't stay the same, you know? And you can't take people, you know, you can't take it with you. There's that 10 of Wands. Okay? How much have you sacrificed for other people's happiness? How much of your happiness up to this point have you sacrificed for other people? That's why this is a cornerstone energy, very strong, influential energy, seeing the balance. Not only do you want to be nurtured out of an experience, but the things that the experience itself should be nurturing. Also, with your presence there, with your fertilizer. They're fertilizing you, you're fertilizing them. That was crazy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's pull the tarot dice, get a little more combo on that. There we go. All right, look at you. Okay. So, for quite a few people watching this, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, a brand new solid start for some of you. It could be like I was saying, like with health. Maybe you're starting to feel good. Stronger, less stress. So now you're feeling a lot more like energetic, happy. Physically, you're building. You're getting your physical body back up. You're eating better. You've been focusing on that. Okay, you've been letting go. Four of Pentacles in reverse. We want to see that letting go of control, just letting it go. Letting go of everything that does not serve you. Letting go of the things that you've been carrying. 10 of Wands energy right there. Message right there. Okay? Things you've been hanging on to make you feel secure. 10 of Pentacles right there. And letting all that go. And nurturing your beautiful heart, you Empress. Look at that. Very strong. Look at you. You're able to make decisions that are going to benefit you, without worrying about giving too much. It's like the knowing's there. Okay? Letting go is going to bring an opportunity in. Some of you may have to let go of something to have this Ace of Pentacles, by the way. Okay? It's something you've known, though. Intuition. You've known. And in doing that and going, okay, fine, I'm going for it. Screw everybody. I really want this. It's coming back around again for you. Okay? And guess what? Boom. It's like you're handed the keys to this amazing new kingdom. Some of you might actually get the keys to like a big company. You know what I mean? Just because you let go and you went, you know what, I got to do what's good for me. I got to do what feels good for me. You deserve this opportunity. Divine Feminine. No more dicking around. Spirit says you are meant to go there. That's why I feel like I don't know who this is for, but I feel like this is the first time this has come around. They've for some people, they've asked you like maybe 2-3 times a year. They offer you to come over there. And you're like, oh, I can't. Oh, because of this. It could, but it's all surrounding other people outside yourself. But now is the time. Spirit says, we are going to make it very clear you are meant to go there. You're going to get a very good offer, by the way. You're going to be, but don't 9 of Swords it. It's going to come in very fast. Okay? And you're going to see the very things that maybe held you back, everybody now, held you back from taking these amazing opportunities. Some of them were disguised. You may not have saw it as an amazing opportunity and finding out later it was. You're like, if you only would have just, all you have to do is ask questions and you'll find your answers. A lot of us just went, and just didn't even open it, didn't really read it, didn't respond. Just, what is that? Okay. Now with that Eight of Wands energy coming in, with these second chances that we're getting, or thirds or fourths for some of you, you're going to see, like, here it is. Why haven't I not taken it? You're going to see exactly why with the Seven of Cups energy. It's going to show, you're going to see very clearly why you didn't take it before. Why you didn't go in that direction before. I feel like everybody watching this has at one point had gotten an offer that was solid and true. Okay? That would have benefited you in a big way, but you couldn't let go of something to do that. Or someone. Okay? And now you're going to see clearly all the answers in that Seven of Cups. Right underneath the influence is Six of Pentacles, 10 of Wands to the Seven of Cups. You're going to see everything you've been carrying, that's been basically taking from your happiness, okay? And you're going to be like, I'm ready, okay? Oh, Spirit, yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, divine feminines. I was mentioning divine masculines. Again, we're going to be seeing signs as we start shifting out. I feel like something's going to come in. Either it's going to be, Spirit's not being very clear, he's being a little cagey, because the divine masculine is also working through shit. They're a little bit they're a little bit behind us right now, but they're getting there. Okay, we lead by example. Okay, what we do, we're also helping that energetic connection. Okay, pulling everybody through. We have the Four of Wands with the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. The more we feed ourselves, the more loving we are treating ourselves for real, like truly loving ourselves, making these decisions based on, you know what, it's my turn. I'm not settling anymore. I'm not just going, well, I can't do that. No, I'm going to take that opportunity. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that date. I'm going to go blah, 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 whatever it is. I'm going to jump out that plane because I've always wanted to do that. Whatever it is, I'm going to go run that company, even though I feel a little scared. It's very intimidating, but you know what? They've asked me 4 times. I'm taking it, okay? That is sending this charge of energy through all the divine counterpart connections. It's like the red string. If you follow the threads of fate, the red string of fate. If you follow Eastern ideologies, and sorry, I just got the chills because we do have the Eight of Pentacles. We're leveling up. We're going into a whole new, we're taking what we have and looking at it in a whole different way, and we're up leveling. We're expanding. There's no limits, and we're off we go. I got to learn this because I want to, open up for and do this with that and blah blah, whatever it is. It's that Four of Pentacles is right smack, or Four of Pentacles. Sorry, I went a little nuts. The Four of Cups is right smack in between the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. The encouragement is every time we do something truly for ourselves, we're getting handouts. We're getting bonuses. We're getting help. We're getting these beautiful, solid things in the physical plane to encourage us. Keep going, divine feminine. Keep going. Spirit is not going to stop with the encouragement, even if sometimes it might feel like a painful little smack on the ass. But, there we go. Courage coming in. Ace of Cups, followed by, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of Pentacles. Leo energy here. Very strong feeling of the vitality physically. That's a big one here for the divine feminine. We are going to be feeling better, feeling younger, even maybe looking younger, because we're starting to drop all the shit that was draining our energy, draining our love and heart, the denying ourselves of what would really make us happy, because we understand now, divine feminine, that we are responsible for our happiness. And you know what? That feels so good that a lot of us are just not even having any of that toxic, negative shit that other people say, no, you need to take care of this. No, I do not. I can't fix this because you choose to stay in that energy. No matter what I do, you're not happy. I had to go through it. I had to look and see why I wasn't happy. So motherfucker, get with it. My job is done. Okay. Your strength of pushing through, your strength that you have faced deep wounds and looking at them in a different way. And not only that, but allowing the blasted tower to blow that up so you could see the cycles, see the behavior patterns, see the trauma behavioral patterns that you've been living with that aren't even yours. You're like, wait, you're seeing everything so clearly. And now here you go with a brand new start in love on all fucking levels. Loving what you're doing or going towards the stuff that it's like this bravery, the courage. Go after what you love. Go after that thing that makes you smile and happy. Knowing that happiness only generates from you. And if you're vibing with it. And I think that's part of the reason why sometimes we do turn to make other people happy, because it's like we're not feeling it here. But it does bring us joy to help others, to bring the happiness to people. But it's recognizing when we are dumping that into an emotionally empty cup, draining us, is when it can be a hit. Okay, it can be a hard hit. But then we have the strength. We're starting to see this, and we're going to work this because we love ourselves. We are good people. We are loving, beautiful beings here. We are spiritual beings living this human experience. Okay, we already went through it. Now we're seeing everything so clearly and a higher perspective and going, you know what, it's now I get it. All right, I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to do that anymore. It's like the realization of the karmic contracts that have finished, that we're still kind of feeding, okay? And now look at us. We got all of a sudden this strength energy comes in, this beautiful fire and water again for the divine feminine is a huge complementary energy here, okay? That strength, you being strong and you feeding yourself and knowing with courage to do those healthy choices for your heart, your own happiness. Oh, scared me. Spirits all calm down, cats. I'm like, okay. But you doing that is going to open up brand new opportunities in love. For some of you, it's going to be career. For some of you, it's going to be home. For some of you, it's going to be a partner. Brand new, loving beginning. Because it does take a lot of courage. It does take a lot of courage to walk away from people, especially that you felt responsible for their happiness for years, decades, okay? It does take a lot of courage, but Spirit's about to reward you in the physical plane, saying you're on the right path. They're going to show you, okay? And boy, are you going to, it's a stabilizing energy with the Nine of Pentacles here. Whew. This cup is going to, this offer, this new beginning, whether it's with a divine counterpart or something, you know, it's really going to make you happy, really fulfill your cup, it's going to hit you in such an amazing way of feeling very strong and secure in yourself that you didn't settle. This is what it's like not to settle. This is what it's like not to worry about like making these decisions and things that I really like without it affecting other people. This freedom and feeling like finally I feel like I'm on path. Okay, Spirit's gonna light this up in a big way. One more. And thank you guys for sticking around for your video. We will be pulling from the Whispers of Love for a Love Oracle. But I want you to pick number 1, 2, or 3 for your guidance for this week from Spirit. I've got the Wisdom of the Tao over here. Just can't wait to share some messages from Spirit to you. Okay, last roll of the dice. Okay, here we go. Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. Okay. So somebody might come forth and might, for some of you, that Page of Pentacles, they're very solid, very sincere, very stable. And they're coming at you like very calm and cool, and they're funny and they're generous and they're really nice. And you're like, wow, this is really cool. But underneath that, they've got a burning passion for you. Burning passion, and they are definitely not in any conflict. I feel like you guys, whoever this is for, Spirit saying with the Five of Wands in reverse, there is this beautiful flow energy, no conflict energy. Any doubts, I feel like whatever normal hesitations, maybe some of you Divine Feminine have been with new people coming in, I feel like they're going to be burnt away. Any doubts burnt away. you are, for some of you who've met somebody, could possibly be in our sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Maybe they've, they're a page and they're hanging out. You guys are having a good time. It's the beginning of something new. This is a new person. You're hanging out. You're having a good time. And maybe you're like, okay, well, maybe we're just going to be friends. You're not really disappointed because you like jiving with them because no conflict. It's just you guys have this smooth energy. You guys just click, click, click. And then all of a sudden, hey, baby. The passion that they, yeah. So make sure you're all, handled. Because Spirit's not saying when they're gonna come forward and be like, meow, but, and I mean meow in a good way, not meow, that's other people, but this person's gonna be like, oh, it's like, the passion. I can't do that. Spirit, stop. Let me put it this way: hair pulling in a good way. It's still not coming out right. Oh my gosh, it's gonna blow you away, but you don't have a problem with that. 5 of Wands. It's going to surprise you and fire you up in a way that I think I'm channeling in the shock of it, like, oh my God, are you serious? Really? Yeah. This, I don't know who that is or who this is for. Hopefully it's all of us, because that would be nice. But yeah, that passion's going to be coming out like a boss. And it's almost like I have to say this. They're so good with their energy, and we're trying to focus on ourselves, and we're not trying to be focused on these new people coming in. So we don't really see this change. We're going to feel it, though. Okay, anyway, sorry. I had a hard time with that one. All right, Spirit, in love. What do you got for the Divine Feminine watching this? Again, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I do post the videos. I appreciate you guys and moving back. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And this is for everybody. In love especially. Any relationship. Friends, family, potential partners. Speak with love. You can be honest, but you want to speak from your heart, not your head or your intuitive, or not your emotions. Sorry. You want to speak and listen to your intuition to be able to know the right timing to say something. Because sometimes we go, if I don't do it, no, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, I wasn't ready for that. Well, trust your intuition with timing. Honesty is very essential, though. And you're going to be very surprised that the people that you're being honest with, in love, this is love area, guys, how open they are. And they go, oh my God, I was just thinking that. Or, I was wondering, because I was feeling this and that. And I really think you're amazing. You're going to be very surprised. Honesty is rewarded above all, as long as you're honestly talking from the heart. Not the ego, not the emotions, and not this thing we're trying to get straightened out here from all the crap we've been getting hit with, right? Okay, being honest. Honor yourself with being honest. Don't have any what ifs. Ask yourself, it's like, I should say something. No, I'm not sure. Is that my intuition? Is that? Do you know what you do? Go, okay, let's keep it simple. What if I don't do this? Am I going to worry about this later? Am I going to regret it? Because I didn't take this opportunity to just say, there's your answer. Okay, don't have any what ifs. Life's too short for that shit, right? And our opportunities, we need to take them while they're there, Look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. A lot of people are still reeling from the blasted towers and epiphanies and sucker punches, okay? You need to be kinder to yourself and see the strength that you have, because it takes a hell of a lot of courage. Okay, to admit things, to see things, to understand things. And it can fuck with your head. It can. The number 11 for you guys. You may not be feeling that strong right now. You may be feeling like emotionally whiplashed, okay, and destroyed right now. But you will heal. Spirit is definitely bringing this cup. Okay? Sometimes we need to be emptied. Okay? Emptied of the crap that we believed in, believed that love was, And it's that shock when we thought we knew what love was. Now, love is everything, everywhere, all at once. Different forms, different layers, different levels. But when you realize, the sucker punch comes when you realize what you've been chasing wasn't love at all. Okay? And that can reel you. That can fuck you up. But just know that you are a lot stronger because you're still here. You're still showing up. You're still trying to work through stuff. If you weren't a strong-ass beach, you wouldn't have been able to see what you've seen over the past 2 weeks. Okay? Remember, you're a strong-ass beach. You're about to get rewarded. Miracles and blessings. Everything has a gift. And I feel that we're all going to be seeing this in the love area in some way, shape, or form by filling ourselves up with happiness. You know, what makes us feel good. If that doesn't feel good and we start standing up, that takes strength to say no. That takes strength to walk away. Okay? And these miracles and blessings, we're going to be getting rewarded here big time in the physical plane. Okay? Especially matters of the heart. Spirit is asking us to be open and take a chance on love. Take a chance on ABBA. Only oxen free. Take a chance on me. Okay. When we love, our lives are changed forever. This is all new. New stuff coming in. Be open for new people and new situations, things that get you out of the house. You need to be open for love in all its aspects. Even if you go out and you don't run into the one, I mean, at least you can say, oh my God, you were there having a good time because it made you happy. Okay? Take a chance on those things that will light you up. You know, even if it's a little scary or daunting, you need to give your heart that chance. Let your heart experience this. Like for the first time, Spirit says. This is all going to be the first time. For some of us. For all of us. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. The Divine Masculine also got this card. And you can see the little line that connects her to the Divine Masculine there, okay? We lead by example, and they lead by example. That red string to our divine counterparts. Some of us will be meeting them, finally. I feel like slowly they'll be coming in, moving into play, starting probably towards the middle of this week through mid-August. I don't know if it's all of them, but they are also working on their shit too, but they're definitely on the move. Okay. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Don't be afraid to just take time for yourself to hermit. You need to rest and relax. Give yourself that rest. Give yourself that break. Okay? Sometimes we push ourselves so much. Sometimes we can rest. We can't rest because we feel guilty about it. No more. If you need to rest, you need a breather, shut the phone off. Your good friends, your real friends understand that, won't take offense, and go for it. Take your time. We know what you've been through, especially for those who have been in a blasted tower type of epiphany and realization of stuff in the love area and cycles and patterns. You need to be able to, don't feel guilty about taking care of yourself ever. Do never put your, I'm yelling. This is a very emotional reading, Spirit. Thank you. But don't ever put your health to the side for anyone. Mental health, emotional health, and physical health, okay? You need to come first. You need to, how are you going to do stuff for other people if you feel like you're all fucked up, you know? You want to be 100%, okay? All right, guys, 1, 2, or 3. Spirit, for those who pick the number 1, what is their guidance for this week, please? And thank you. The Moon, Chang-Er. You are wandering between a jubilant world of reality and fantasy. All is not as it seems. Embrace sensuality and sensitivity that the current energy brings. The heightened emotions may not be stable, so avoid making big decisions at this time. Now, I did see that, I picked that up as we were going through. Maybe being a little scared when things start coming in, especially when it comes to love and people, new people, everything's going to come up everywhere all at once. That's where we have to watch that Nine of Swords energy when the new things come flying in, especially if it's concerning the arrows of love. Okay. If you need to step back and take a break because you're getting confused or your brain's overthinking, you're freaking out a little bit, you just take a step back. And you need to focus here, okay? Focus. Do not make any decisions or run away when your emotions are at their heightened, peak, and they're really whipping you around. You need to step back and wait for them to settle down. I mean, they may need to come up so you release and see something, or they may just be, it's something that has to come up and look at, and then it'll settle down, okay? And then you can see things clearly, and then you can move forward. Okay, Spirit's asking you to honor the emotions that come up. You need to take time. They're coming up for a minute. It's harder when people are around you, but you just, I can't make that decision right now. I'll let you know, and make sure you follow up, yes or no. Okay, doesn't matter. Spirit's very adamant about stepping back before you react, honoring yourself. If you're having extreme emotional upheavals right now, be due to the changes in the blasted towers, epiphany, sucker punches right now, feeling very lost and alone, especially even though you're not. You're like in between the strength and the going back and forth. You need to take this time for yourself right now and allow yourself to rest. Okay? We'll get through it faster. We got to let go at that point and just allow the feelings to come up. It's okay to feel a mixture of emotions, about things that come up, especially if they trigger us. All of this is brand new, so it's going to be a little scary. So make sure you honor yourself and step back, because it's really hard to hear your intuition when your emotions are the strongest thing. They'll turn that dial down to where it's like a dog whistle, you know what's going on, but you can't hear it because the other stuff's too loud. And you need to learn to master that. Part of it is by allowing the emotional disturbance, and know it's okay. That's going to come up. It's normal, but you don't let it lead you somewhere. Don't let it make a decision for you. Okay. It needs to come from the heart. Okay. Which is connected really, really strongly with your third eye and your intuition because the soul's there. All right, number 2, Spirit. What guidance do you have for those who picked the number 2? Please and thank you. Change of direction, Uncle Cow. Change is necessary and inevitable. Okay, things can't stay the same. I started off this reading talking about plateaus. We are plateaued, right? Change is necessary and inevitable at this point, and it is in your favor. What was I saying? These second chances coming around, these new opportunities. Like I said, maybe some of you that people have asked you to come to work for them, maybe over a 6-month span. But your intuition has been alerting you that a change in your approach and outlook, how you're viewing that, must occur. Now's the time to act. Make your move. Baby, make your move. Step across the line. Come on, dare me. Sorry, I know. My voice is all trash. It's time. It's time not to be afraid. To look at the things that made you say no, or look at the things that have been holding you back. For the most part, you are going to find that these, for the most part, take resonates. You are going to find that those other things that have been holding you back have to do with people outside yourself or situations outside of you. Okay. Indirect influences can be very powerful on us. Okay, and indirect or people, everything that's not us directly here. Okay, so that's the change that needs to be made. Your approach about it, you're approaching something new needs to change in the outlook. Start looking at things for yourself. That's what needs to change. Is what about you? If you could just close that off and go, okay, if it was just me, I would go for it. Spirit says, that's all we need to hear. Off you go. Okay, you are meant to be in this other area. You were meant to be somewhere else, or you were meant to be around these people, whatever. It's time now. You're way deserving, and it's going to be better than you would have ever imagined. Yes, you are worthy. Okay. For those who pick number 3, Spirit, what is the guidance for them? Oh. Not taking those. Okay, fine, I'll take them. What is this? Okay, Truth. The Rabbit. You have arrived at a sense of realization. You have always known the root of these problems. This is where the blasted tower comes in. Although you have reached a new outlook in life, you continue to hesitate. Action and discipline is required. Stop procrastinating. Okay, Truth. Being honest, speaking from the heart. Okay? Maybe you did realize stuff, and you're seeing things in a whole new outlook. You got excited there for a bit, but then there's still, it's like, I guess, rabbit in the headlights, just, you know, which way am I going? Ah! Action and discipline. You know what's right for you. You know what's best for you. You need to be honest about the fear-based responses or triggers that are coming up, especially with overthinking. You could, when we get stuck in overthinking, we can talk ourselves out of anything. And we can talk ourselves into stuff that's the complete opposite of what we wanted. It's easier because we know that shit, right? But this new stuff, though. So it's okay to be scared. Okay, it is. But taking a step towards it, or taking an action, investigate, ask questions. It's not going to hurt to just poke your head in and go, hey, what's in here? You know? I want to see what that is. You have all the equipment you need to investigate. You have everything you need to check out and go into somewhere new, a new doorway. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Spirit is definitely going to be poking us along this week. There's definitely going to be confirmation, solid, and as well as blessings, and we're gonna see them as rewards. But it's really what they've been waiting for us for years. These rewards, these blessings. But now we're in a space where we're allowing that to come in because we know our worth, we know we're amazing, and we really truly are learning how to truly love ourselves, and that's a blessing right there. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. Thank you for the your patience during the wonky channeling there. Sometimes I get whipped around, but thank you guys so much for your love and your support. And hey, if you like this video, you don't have to hit the thumbs up, but if you could shoot me a heart emoji, I'll shoot you one back. Double, triple, because I do appreciate you guys. Moon and back. If I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for being here. You got this. Take care.